aboard the Concha del Mar earn double XP for all games played in the wreck. Meanwhile, the city goes haywire, as every game you play will feature new rules and rewards.
The story continues. This chapter from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. The Hawks taking on the Raptors. For the Hawks, they'll face a tough battle against an equally hungry team to improve their record. But this could be the game that sparks them into a higher echelon. Raptors, Hawks. We'll be right back after this. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. D.A., take it away.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Clint Capella's game is based on activity. He said, I'm going to outwork you the whole game. Maybe it's not on social media, but it's efficient. I'm not thinking I want to look nice or I want to make a nice move. I'm thinking about dominating the paint. Guys, I'm thinking about dominating sideline reporting.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Danilo Gallinari.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. And for the Raptors, inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Guard spots filled by VanVleet and Trent. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination. And as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Pass to Young, a 3 ball. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
This is Young's game, ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
And here's VanVleet from the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Young lays it up and banks it in. Young's got 5 now.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Here's Anunoby, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Herter. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. Knocked loose. Trent with it, guarded by Hunter. Hunter grabs the miss. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Fires the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
A 42% three-point shooter in college, Hunter continues to shine beyond the arc.
Here's Trent. Barnes trying to free himself up. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now, here's Collins. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Capella the pass to Collins. 5 on the clock. Here's Herter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Herter just about every day. And that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponents.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Herter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player.
First free throw is good.
It's very interesting. Kevin Huerter projects to be a shooter, but he's so inconsistent from the free throw line.
He's perfect from the line this time. Raptors have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Trent. Takes it inside. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Here's Young. He's got 5. Knocked away. Stolen by VanVleet. Tries it from 9. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist from VanVleet.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Young passes to Collins. Here's Huerter, defended by Trent. Young looking it over. 6 to shoot. Bangs home the trifecta. Young's got 8 points.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
Trent gets the bucket. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks, trailing by 2. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, I think the perimeter game is what helped them in that one. Consistent from out beyond the arc.
We talk a lot about shot selection, and we saw why. You want to avoid empty possessions.
And stolen by Barnes. Hunter against Siakam. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Well, it was the Raptors winning their last game against the Bulls.
And they did a super job of getting those extra opportunities, offensive rebounds, 50-50 balls. Those possessions, I felt like were key. Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Barnes can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 8. Ball's knocked loose, and as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at the Raptors. Right now they've been able to gather the 8th best record in the conference as the latter part of the season approaches. And, of course, Atlanta, 2.5 games back.
And right now for the Hawks, they had much bigger things in mind when the season started. They didn't think of themselves as a middle-of-the-road club, but right now that's where they are.
I thought this might happen. Confidence can take you a long way, but you also have to have the talent to back it up.
The numbers here for Siakam. 15th in steals, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
As we've seen, he's a difficult defender to bring the ball up against. Quick feet, quick hands, always looking to force a mistake. Shot clock at 5. Will it go? Yes, it's a fall. The bucket from Huerter.
Boy, that is a good-looking shot. As a defender, you have to stay connected to Huerter.
Here's Trent. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got assist number 5 here tonight.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Yes, it's a fall. The bucket from Huerter.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Yep, that one goes. Barnes has got 6.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Collins up top. Kicks it to Capella. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. That's tipped. And here we go. Fast break. VanVleet's got it. Takes it off the glass. VanVleet's got his third basket of the night right there.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The Hawks trail by 10. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Atlanta with the ball after the Raptors pick up 2. Here's Capella. Good D by Siakam. Raptors leading by 12. Pulls up on the wing. That one doesn't drop. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Their last encounter was in Atlanta.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
I think they had some key takeaways from that one. Things they did well and things they can improve upon.
Here's Young after the Raptors pick up 2. And that one's good. Hunter.
I like watching DeAndre Hunter take quick shots. He's getting into a rhythm.
Here's Trent. Good work defensively by Capella.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Young outside. Over Trent. That's tipped. And he gets it back. Young, no good. And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Raptors. They lead by 11. Here's Anunoby. And the shot is long. Hawks have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And Herter gets it to go. Herter's got 8 points.
A nice option on the break. We know Herter can shoot it, but he also has the size to attack the rim.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Going out now with a whole new group. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been terrific at turning turnovers into points. The Raptors in second.
They've shown a tremendous ability to cash in on their opponent's mistakes, creating offense with their defense.
Raptors leading by 9. Shoots from the corner. The offensive rebound. Achua. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Oh, and here comes Flynn all alone. And he gets the bucket. And the Raptors lead by 13.
And there it is again. They get careless with the basketball, and immediately it costs them.
Gallinari outside. To Bogdanovich, and there's the call on Precious Achua. That's his first foul. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's Bogdanovich. 11 points for him in that last game against Phoenix. And there's the pass to Okongwu. Clock at 6. Right. That's a two-pointer.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing the defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
And that one is good.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And stolen by Flynn. Here's Mikhailuk. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Mikhailuk's got his second bucket of the night.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Okongwu. Got a piece of it. Gallinari with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
And the Raptors with the ball, following the bucket by the Hawks. The Hawks trail by 15. To the paint. Here's Williams. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
You see the toughness of Williams. Won't shy away from contact.
And he drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Flynn with a clear path to the hoop. Plays it in off the breakaway. Flynn's got his second bucket.
Yeah, it's been about the fast break. Been real kind to him here early, and they are clicking in transition.
Here's Wright. And finished off by Wright.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Defensive foul.
That one on Gallinari.
That's his first personal
The Raptors shooting their first free throw of the evening.
At the line for Toronto, Malachi Flynn. At the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Flynn. 1:52 left in the first. Poked away. Driving to the basket. And it's sent back by Okongwu.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Fast break Toronto. Flynn with the ball. Finished off the break. Flynn's got 9.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now, here's Bogdanovic. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Getting into the paint, drawing contact, that's a focal point for Gallinari.
For Atlanta, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
And he makes the first.
And this is where you want to see Gallinari if you're the coach, a knockdown shooter at the free throw line.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Achua. Gallinari hits them both. Raptors leading by 18. Here's Mikhailuk. Again, Toronto.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. And here we go. Fast break. Flynn's got it. A nice shot by McCullough.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And yes, it's good.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
So it's Toronto now. Here's Boucher. Off target from three-point range. The Hawks trail by 20. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Gallinari on the wing. And it's good off the back rim and in.
What a pass by Bogdanovich, sending it straight to the wide open man.
And they get it back. Luke passes to Flynn. Fires the three. They get the rebound. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
And here's Bogdanovich. Puts up a three. And so it's Toronto controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Raptors enjoying a nice lead here.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
And Atlanta has possession. We've got Chris Boucher. Also, Kem Birch out there, and it's Flynn in at the 1. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. A three from Bogdanovich. Boucher with the rebound. Raptors leading by 20. Beyond the arc. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
They've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Now, here's Birch. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Trailing by 17. Right with it. Picked up by Flynn.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Here's Boucher. And the Raptors miss again. Atlanta's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And Wright kicks to Okongwu. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Greg, you're a former player. And now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Here's Young, following the basket by Pascal Siakam. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Okongwu slams it in.
Such an incredible score. Young's playmaking may be on the same level.
Here's Siakam. No good, shot missing. And Atlanta will come the other way. The feed to Okongwu. Siakam pulls it in. Toronto leading by 17. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Physicality is no problem for Siakam. He pushes off the contact and gets it to go.
There's Williams. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Siakam for 3. Another shot, and the layup is up and in. Mikhailov's got 10 points.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
And it's Gallinari missing.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Now Bogdanovich. Following the 3-point attempt by Pascal Siakam.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Now, here's Siakam. He's got 8. The putback, it's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Gallinari wide open and good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Although Gallinari's used more to stretch the floor, he has the size and skill to do damage from mid-range.
That bucket in no time at all. 11 points in the game.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
So impressive the way Siakam is emerged as a #1 scorer.
He has a great handle for his size. The length is hard for any defender to deal with, whether Siakam's back to the basket or facing up.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. All that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
Will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. John Cowens comes in for Gallinari. Hunter's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Lou Williams. Huerter, and he goes in for the dunk.
Fluid athlete, good hops. If Huerter can continue to do that, watch out.
The drive by Siakam.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Young pass to Capella. Collins with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Stolen by VanVleet. That one goes in. VanVleet's got 9.
You have to protect the ball against Fred VanVleet. On a per-minute basis, he racks up a lot of steals.
Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Anunoby. Here's Siakam. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 out of 12 now.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Here's Huerter, covered by Barnes, and finished off by Collins.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
And that one, good. 8 points for him.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Lets it go from the wing. They get it back, and it's Barnes on the follow. And the Raptors lead by 21.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backcourt.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting in the second quarter right around 48%. And there's the call on John Collins.
That's his first
foul.
First team foul.
Here's VanVleet. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And along with production, this team really thrives on VanVleet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him.
One shot.
Free throw good, VanVleet. And Steve, along with everything else he does, VanVleet's effectiveness as a playmaker is key for this team.
It is, Kevin. He makes great reads. He makes the right pass, and he doesn't turn the ball over. Whether it's on the drive or from the outside, Trae Young is a problem, a dangerous scorer.
Barnes kicks to Trent. Jacks up a 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. Achua, he's checked in for Toronto.
To the floor for your Raptors. Precious Achua.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. That one misses. So the Hawks will take it the other way. For 3, Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
For 3.
Young's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Now, here's Trent. Tight defense on him. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet. The Hawks trail by 19. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
VanVleet against Young. From past the arc. VanVleet can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. And that one, good. Young's got 17.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Anunoby. Second chance effort, and there's the nice layup by Barnes. And the Raptors lead by 17.
Guys, they're just getting outworked. I mean, plain and simple. It's got to be more of a collective effort to secure that backcourt.
Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
An assertive slam by Clint Capella, showing the defense what he can do.
Here's Trent. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 15.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Young passes to Capella. Hawks passing it around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Trent, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And with the offense we've been seeing throughout the league this year, Steve, what are the chances someone breaks the Suns' record of 107 points in a half?
Wow, Kevin. We saw the Warriors put up 92 and a half a few years back. but that's still 15 points short. I think a team like the Warriors, the Brooklyn Nets, a few of them, if they get going from behind the three-point line, it's possible.
The first one falls. Trent hits them both. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 17-point game. Tipped away. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
For Toronto, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
For 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Trent hits them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Inside. Rejected by VanVleet.
And perfect positioning from VanVleet, wanting to block shots whatever he can. Great instinct.
And the shot is good. Barnes has got 14 points.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Poke loose. Stolen by VanVleet. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Spectacular sequence. Fred may enjoy a long stint of all-star appearances before he's through.
Outside Collins. To halt the run, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Toronto leading by 23. Here's Achua. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved, Kevin. Plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
The Raptors making a switch here. Birch is checked in. And a change for the Hawks. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Here's Wright. He has 5. Young, right side. To end the run. Birch grabs the board.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
That's
Yeah, the defender all over him.
15th foul.
The Raptors shoot their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Precious Achua taking 2 shots.
Shooting two.
He misses the free throw. Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu comes in for Clint Capella, and it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Young. He hits the second from the line. 1:35 left in the second quarter. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. DA, thank you. The three from Barnes. The shot off that time, and they recover it. Offensive rebound. Shot's good by Achua. Achua's got 7.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
.51 seconds left now here in the second. Knocks it loose. Unhindered, going all the way. For the finish, throws down the breakaway jam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Wright. The Raptors getting the bucket to end the cold streak, and finished off by Wright.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. You have to switch on that play.
And the Raptors call time here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Ladies and gentlemen, your north side crew. Ladies and gentlemen, your north side crew.
He's checked in for Atlanta. Williams comes in for Kevin Huerter.
Williams.
32 seconds left in the first half. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Atlanta with the rebound. Pass to Bogdanovic. Now the dish to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Assist goes to.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational. The three. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Raptors out in front, running away with it. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. It's Toronto with the advantage at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you see it?
The difference in bench points is staggering. Their second unit came to play tonight. They were aggressive. You got to figure the starters are loving it, seeing how much work their second unit is getting done.
And Shaq, what'd you see from Atlanta?
Well, their sloppy play really surprised me, especially at the turnovers. No matter who they had out there, they never seemed to be on the same page. Their only hope is to make every possession count, and that means taking care of the ball.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Hawks, at the guard positions, Young and Herter. The pairing up front, Okongwu and Capella. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got his third bucket of the night.
And as OG develops the rest of his skill set, this is one thing he can rely upon, that three-point shot.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
That's a 2 from Barnes. Here's Siakam. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
To the middle. Here's Okongwu.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Here's Anunoby. And the shot no good, a bit short. Hawks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Hunter on the wing. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
New players entering the league sometimes don't challenge you from mid-range, but Hunter is excellent from there.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Hunter no good.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Barnes. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game. Stolen away. Siakam outside. Shoots over Capella. Hits the target from 18 feet. Siakam's got 4 this quarter.
Beautiful move by Siakam. It takes a well-coordinated athlete to stop on a dime and shoot that jumper with touch.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Here's Siakam. And no good that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Kicks it to Hunter. To the inside. And Capella with the basket on the assist by Hunter. Capella's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Near the three-point line, it's VanVleet. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
That's a very controlled dribble from Fred. Doesn't need to get to the rim. He can just stop and pop.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. They get it again. Young. Off target at the rim. Toronto, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Here's Trent. Raptors get it back.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard. Gets them another possession and allows them to run even more clock.
Hunter kicks to Capella. To the middle. Tries again. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night. Rebound by the Hawks.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the 2nd player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Collins checked in for the Hawks. Off the inbound, good on the bucket.
John Collins.
Collins has got 6 points.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Atlanta's shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Young pass to Collins. A floater, and he lays it up and in. He's got 8.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Mikhailuk. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got his 9th assist in the game now. VanVleet against Young. Lobbed up there for Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now, here's Siakam. Following the miss by Fred VanVleet. Shots good by Boucher.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
To the paint, here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
John Collins is one of those guys, when he leaves the floor, he just keeps going up.
Here's Siakam. Rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Hunter against Anunoby. Down low, here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Here's Siakam. Here's Boucher. Count the basket.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now, here's Capella. He has 6. Yep, that one goes in there. Capella's got 6 in the quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
There's the pass to Siakam. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Capella. The Hawks trail by 21. In the corner, it's Hunter. Passes it to Collins. The fader. And that one hits back iron. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. The drive by Siakam, and it's blocked.
All over that shot. Hunter's length and commitment gives him the upside to be a great defender.
And you can see the second chance points now starting to be a major factor.
That's his first personal foul.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
One thing that stood out is how much of their scoring has come off the turnovers they caused.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
Flynn's checked in for OG Anunoby. And then for Atlanta, Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Hunter. And it's Williams in for Kevin Huerter.
From a role player to an elite talent, Pascal Siakam continues to impress with his all-around game.
Now, here is Young. He's got 20. There's the drive. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Buries the long-range jumper. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far.
Beautiful ball movement. Drawing kick. The defense can't catch up.
Flynn. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Young passes to Capella. Young outside.
Clint Capella only takes shots within his arsenal. Good at playing within himself.
Raptors leading by 22. Pass to Boucher. Here's Siakam. Banked in off the glass. Siakam's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
So both teams making some changes here. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Shot by Collins, no good. Out to the right wing. Here's Mikhailuk. And he banks in the layup. 14 points for him.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
They get a hand on it and stolen by Flynn. Going inside, here's Achua. Again, Toronto.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Pass to Collins. Hawks passing it around. The pass to Wright, inside. And there's Collins on the assist by Wright. Collins has got 14 points for the game.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
And the Raptors call time here.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Flynn, and there's the drive. It balls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Passes it to Collins. Poked loose, and as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Here's Collins. 14 points for him. Knocked loose. Shot clock at 6. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Clock is at 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Mikhailuk got his 4th rebound in this one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Achua, the second chance points on the tip in. Achua's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Right, the pass to Collins. Here's Gallinari. It's hauled in by Achua. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Atlanta's shooting well, 52% in the third. They came to play offensively in the second half. Pass to Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Collins. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Collins has got 13 points in the second half.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again, teams giving up big leads.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Bogdanovich has got 8 points.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdanovich as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
Here's Achua.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Trent's checked in for Toronto. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
.54 seconds left in the third. That's tipped. Money from the wing. He's got 6.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Outside Williams. Back to Bogdanovich. Outside Williams. Bogdanovich wide open. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Bogdanovich has got 8 here in the quarter.
And give Sweet Lou credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Now here's Williams. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
They get it back. Here's Birch. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Raptors out in front, running away with this one. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's listen in on what Nate McMillan had to say to his team.
Defensively, we got to keep these guys in front of us. Shooting, contested, 2. All right, play defense without fouling, and they get 1 shot.
Being aggressive, GA, without fouling. That's a good message, and that's what Coach McMillan wants.
The worst thing you can do is bail a team out. It's important that they just lock down here defensively.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Khem Birch is out there with Achua, and it's Flynn in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
He'll do this to you all day. Gallinari working off the ball, getting the look he wants.
Here's Birch. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. The Hawks shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Here's Flynn. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Williams passes to Gallinari. It's blocked. He's guarded by Williams. No good off the front iron.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, Coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Now here's Williams. just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
He takes it in.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Here's Luau, covered by Flynn. Chang, no luck. The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Achua. It's rebounded by Lou Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Atlanta. Luau's shot is off. Raptors shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. And they'll get another chance.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Offensive rebound. Birch, fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's two things they rely on him for, being competitive and bringing energy.
You know, Steve, we've seen a few times in recent years in Cleveland and Indiana, for example, a new coach gets fired in year one.
Yes, Kevin, losing a locker room can do that to you. It's embarrassing for those teams. When you know it's not working, you better not delay the inevitable.
Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors. That's good from Birch. Here's Young.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To the wing right side. Chang with a clean look. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Chang's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Now, here's Birch. Over Chang. Knocks it loose. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Tries yet again. He lays it in.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Down low. And finished off by Chang.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
The Raptors shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Misses the three. Atlanta's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Shoots. No good that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And that's another 3. And it really, if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad start.
Toronto calls timeout. And Steve, when you look at your 2003 Spurs championship team, it's not considered a super team, but that roster was stacked for sure.
Kevin, it was stacked with players understanding their roles and starring in their roles. There was just a lot of talent from top to bottom. We pushed each other to be better every day.
Raptors making a switch here. Bonga's checked in.
Isaac Bonga.
And here are the Raptors now. It's off to Charlotte for them after this game as they take on the Hornets. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. For Atlanta, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Luwawu, the pass to Jang. Here's Young. Second shot opportunity. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he knocks down the first one. So for the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Kevin Knox. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Luwawu Cabarro. And he makes both free throws. Toronto leading by 23. Here's Flynn. And the Raptors miss again. Atlanta's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Now, here's Hunter. Covered by Birch. Boucher with the steal. From deep. The Raptors rebound.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
Here's Huerter. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And the Raptors call time here.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
He's checked in for Gorgie Dang.
John Collins.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Flynn over Young. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Flynn's got 9 points here in the second half. To the inside. And it's Capella missing. And so it's Bonga who brings up the ball for Toronto. The 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Huerter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Shot on the wing. Here's Boucher. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
And the second chance points aren't easy to come back. It's all about effort and hard work. And he has today made it look easy.
That's a carryover from the way he played in their last game. All-out energy plays on his way to a huge performance.
Here's Flynn. And that one comes up a bit short. Atlanta's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Young from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc. A key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
Now, here is Young. Floats one up. He takes it up and lays it in. Young's got 28.
Doesn't have to get all the way downhill to the rim to be effective because Trae Young has a trademark floater.
And the Raptors miss again.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game. Here we go, his second made from beyond the arc in the second half after having no such luck in the first.
Lobbed up there for Collins. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Bonga. He dishes it to Flynn. Puts it up. Offensive rebound. Here's Birch. Chalk up 2 there. Birch has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Young drives in. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Raptors leading by 18. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Wright. Pass to Herter. Now here's Capella with the drive, and he slams that one down.
Hey, if Herter can beat defenders with the dribble drive, they can't crowd him on the perimeter.
Here's Siakam, and that one off the back of the rim and in. That's now 26 points for Siakam. Right, the pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
VanVleet finds Barnes from the baseline. It's rebounded by Herter. Herter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hunter dishes to Wright. Driving inside. Collins. No good that time. Good D by Siakam. The baseline J. Here's Anunoby. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out. That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Siakam. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
This is what this team expects from Pascal Siakam. His guys know how dominant he can be.
And Wright kicks to Collins. The pass to Hunter. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Barnes trying to free himself up. Siakam, that's good. Siakam's got 30 points.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Raptors.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for Fred VanVleet.
Boy, it was amazing the level of chaos he caused. Challenging ball handlers, getting into passing lanes, racking up a number of steals that helped demoralize his opponent.
And it's just competing, and, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And the Raptors call time here. They're leading by 14. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Fred VanVleet.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game. And that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
And at last, he gets a little redemption. You know, it's been several games since he's been at his best. He's really been having a tough time. The shot, no good. Good D by Siakam. Over Chang. They grab their own miss. Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.